Hi all, this is kOri with the Astreaux channel. I am here to do the reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For those of you who asked or messaged me, I am going to put a link in the description box below for you to get your birth charts. I put a link to Astreaux.com because I find online that it has the most accurate information, so go ahead there. You'll want to have your time of birth if you're looking for your rising sign, or what they call the ascendant in astrology. And I'm just going to jump in the reading. I am also accepting requests for readings. That link will also be in the description box below, along with timestamps for each of your signs. If they don't resonate with you, definitely check your sun, moon, and rising. All videos will be timestamped from here on out. If they don't resonate with you, or you have some questions about something that I said, drop it in the description box below, or hit me at info@abitch.com. That's tch.com. So let's jump into it. Hi, Scorpio. This reading is for September 11th through the 20th. Thank you for watching the Astreaux channel. I hope that these messages are clear, concise, and helpful for you, and that they facilitate healing, growth, and the manifestation of abundance in your life, along with self-actualization. So I'm going to jump into the reading for this period. We are doing a 7-card bow spread. What is going on, Spirit? For the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Scorpio dominance from the period September 11th through the 20th, 2020 for the sign of Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So this is about two people who are opening up, learning to be vulnerable with one another, making the decision with the twos to connect at an emotional level, at a deep emotional level with another person who is also open to reciprocating that energy. So that's very positive. In the past, for your past position, we have the Page of Wands. This is about somebody who's ready for something new. They're ready to take action. They are enthusiastic about learning. They are enthusiastic about implementing plans, expressing themselves creatively. This can be somebody who's a bit impulsive, but they generally have good intentions. They're very straightforward in their communication, charismatic, and they're learning about the things that make them attractive and how to use that to manifest according to their intentions and ideals. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in particular Aries, Scorpio. In your present situation, you have the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is about bondage, codependency. This is about things to which you are emotionally attached, material things, things to which you bind yourself that are sabotaging, hindering, or literal obstacles to your success, your healing, your abundance, and your autonomy, because this is about things outside of you that you are in some way bound to, or bound by, or held up from progress and from healing. This can be addictions, this can be lust, this can be fear of success, for example. This can be materialism. This can be a need for social validation at the cost of authentic self-expression, for example. But really what it boils down to is that in the past you were ready to take necessary actions to manifest according to your intentions, Scorpio, but right now you're facing some fear. You're facing some feeling of being limited by the things to which you're unable, things that you're unable to let go of, unwilling to let go of, things that you feel bound by, stuck to, that you know are not good for you. Unbeknownst to you, in the reverse, we have the Star. So healing is coming. This is about a delay. This is Aquarian energy, but it's also about a lot of times your lack of manifestation, your feeling of being bound, this toxic sort of codependent energy that you sort of feel tied up in. And this may literally be a Capricorn, but this can also be your energy or the energy of someone else or a situation that you're dealing with. But your fear in this situation is hindering your faith in yourself, your faith in yourself, your high expectations, your hope, your ability to maintain an optimistic outlook toward the future, and your belief in your ability to self-heal is being hindered by these external things to which you allow yourself to be bound. And make no mistake that, yes, the devil is difficult energy, you know, and yes, it's external to you. It can be oppressive, but we all have the power to transcend this energy. It's a matter of, you know, using what's available to you with the sword, you know, being willing to look at things for what they are, to communicate what your needs and your current state in terms of your emotions, your material state, any difficulties that you are experiencing, and also to address your conditioning, to address those things that you have taken on, those ideals about yourself, about the world, about what it means to be successful, about what it is, what danger there is to you when it comes to manifesting according to your intentions. To address those things offers you the faith in yourself that you need in order to heal and transcend similar energy in the future. In other words, it turns the star upright, Scorpio. Your motivations or your hopes and fears are the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So your fear is that you're going to have some material loss, some sort of investment that doesn't pay off, that there's going to be a delay in the growth of your material circumstances, the improvement, that you may have fallen off in terms of consistency or practicality in a situation, and slowed down the growth or progress of it. This is more Capricorn energy, but this can also be Taurus or Virgo. There's a fear that you don't have the energy, the resources, and the reserves emotionally to manifest the best possible outcome for yourself. It's causing you to have a lack of faith in yourself, or causing someone around you to lose faith in a situation, or in the potential of a situation to grow. In your environment, you have the Tower. So somebody or something is about to change very abruptly and unexpectedly, and it may crumble the foundations that you are trying to grow, or their foundations are crumbling due to some unexpected event. This is a shakeup. This is sudden. This is life-changing. This is very intense energy. This may be somebody starting an explosive argument or suddenly blowing up very unexpectedly, and the outcome of that argument sort of crumbles the foundations or breaks down what's being built up, what's being created, what's being manifested in a situation. Your advice, though, Scorpio, is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Before putting a harsh, painful ending to this via communication, or before even considering with the swords ending a situation, make sure that you're seeing it clearly. Make sure that you said everything that you need to say, that you've asked the questions and gotten the answers that are available to you. And that you're not being informed by this toxic energy, by your limiting beliefs about yourself and your ability to achieve success, about your self-worth and value being tied to material things, about your sexual energy being misused. This is about letting go of a sense of blame, betrayal, and persecution in a situation, allowing yourself to process it and fully detach before stepping away from it in terms of physical sense. And then the outcome is the Emperor. Yeah, so it's like, there may have been somebody that you are enthusiastic about getting something started with. This is Aries energy, could be you. This could be you, this could be Sagittarius or Leo energy. But with the Emperor, I'm saying it is Aries. But this is about being enthusiastic about getting something started. This is likely a relationship with the Two of Cups. This is about wanting to put your guard down, to open up, to be vulnerable emotionally with somebody else, to share yourself emotionally with one other person who is also open and willing to share themselves with you. This is somebody who reciprocates your feelings and you're wanting to take action, implement plans to express yourself enthusiastically in this person's direction. However, there may be some fear associated with this situation, possibly due to past experience dealing with this person, fears about your ability to participate, codependent habits that you've picked up over time due to emotional trauma, addictions, and other negative experiences or low vibrational experiences in your life. They've sort of impacted your expectations of success, your belief in your ability to fully heal and continue to participate in this situation or to reconnect with this person. This person may not be enthusiastic or optimistic about participating in this situation due to this energy that they may have experienced with you as well, Scorpio. So definitely keep in mind that this energy can always go vice versa. Your motivations, being the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, is about lacking groundedness, not receiving investing emotionally and open up emotionally, and getting your hopes up. And then having them dashed by the impracticality of a situation or a bond. Unbeknownst to you, though, somebody is about to shake things up. Somebody is about to unexpectedly break down the foundations in order so that something else more stable and secure can be built in its place. And your advice is to pause before totally detaching, cutting something or someone off, or ruminating over the past. This is not expecting the past to repeat itself. This is something that has already ended. It was difficult. It was painful. It took a lot of processing. It was very the pain was intense to such a way that it might have taken years to fully process and detach from the situation. But it seems to me that there's more to be processed, that the situation isn't over, that there are more truths to be had, truths to come out. The swords are ready to fall out. And you're called by the cards to be receptive to the fact that what you thought was over may not be over, and to do some additional processing. Once you do that additional processing, you gain control and dominion over your own experiences. You gain your autonomy, Scorpio. You are in control of everything in your environment. You may be manifesting stability and security with the Emperor card. Here, this is about, taking control of everything within your domain. Being the boss, being, starting a new business, being made a father, especially with the Two of Cups. This is becoming a husband, for example. But this is a lot. There's a lot of major arcana, so I just want to touch on this, and I know this reading is getting a little bit longer than the others, but you guys have more major arcana showing up in your reading than others. Because these cards are significant in their impact in our lives as they show up, this says to me that whatever this situation is likely energy that's coming from the past the present and likely to go on into the future. This is significant life change. This is energy. This is deeply impactful energy. This isn't just, you know, getting your hopes up that the fucking Chiefs are going to win the football game. You know, this is getting your hopes up about something that's likely to impact your life, you know, going forward in the indefinite future, you know. And the fear that you have is that, you know, you'll get stuck in a situation that's not good for you, or that what it is that you're considering beginning, or that you were considering starting in the past is in some way going to hinder, hurt, or sabotage you. But if you take some time to reconsider other angles, tell yourself new stories about the situations and the pain that you've suffered in the past, or the abuse and betrayal that you perceive yourself as experiencing in the past. Redefine it, you know, give it a new role in your life, give it a purpose. Be receptive to new truth, because that's what gives you your sense of control, stability, security, and dominion in the future, Scorpio. So I hope this resonated for you. And now I'm going to jump into the sign of Pisces. Okay, so Spirit, please clear all of the energy of previous readings and allow me to offer clear and concise messages that are resonant for the sign of Pisces from September 11th through the 20th of 2020. What is going on for the sign of Pisces in a 7-card bow spread that offers clear and concise messages that are helpful and facilitate healing, the manifestation of abundance, evolution, growth, and joy for the sign of Pisces from September 11th through the 20th of 2020. So you guys aren't getting any jumpers, Pisces. I'm going to do a little shake and cut. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment in reverse. So you seem to be facing an irrevocable decision. A decision that once made, you can't go back on, Pisces. This is Pluto energy. You know, Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn, which is sextiling Neptune in your sign. So this is very intensely transformative energy, but it's about seeing through your own illusions, learning the lessons of your past experiences, and the way that you show Spirit confirm for God that He can take you to the next level in your growth, healing, and evolution is to act on the lessons that you've learned from your experiences. That's the difference between knowledge and wisdom. When you recognize what the lesson is in a situation, that's knowledge. But when you act on that knowledge, meaning you embody what you know, then that's wisdom, because then you gain new information based on new experiences that you can adjust to and apply going forward. So now we're going to jump into the base of your reading, Pisces. In the past, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this can be a divorce. This is where multiple people have put together their resources to build something that's supposed to grow and last into the future. This is a lot of times a family situation, but this can be going into business together. In the reverse, though, there's a breaking down of the foundations or separating of the parties who were conjoining their resources together. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, specifically Capricorn. In the present, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this definitely looks like a divorce. There's the Ten of Pentacles, which is about conjoining people conjoining resources, people who are single or solitary in some form, but stable materially, putting their resources together with other people who have something to offer so that they can grow something larger than what they might be able to grow on their own, something stable, long-lasting, and committed. However, in the present, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the one person who has everything that they need, who's fulfilled by themselves, and ready to contribute to something else. And then unbeknownst to you, Pisces, you have the World. So there's a cycle. There's a large cycle coming to an end. This is fixed sign energy. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. So those may be your placements or one of someone that you're dealing with. But there's a large cycle coming to an end. This is the end of the Fool's Journey. It's the last of the major arcana. And so this is where you've come to these lessons. You've learned many lessons based on your experiences. You've gathered information. You've taken chances. You've embodied different versions of yourself and witnessed the results and consequences of your actions, your words, your deeds, your thoughts, your emotional state, and your demeanor. And you know, you're using that to start a new journey. You know, growth and healing and evolution is a spiral going upward. And when you get to the World, that means you're going to another rung on the spiral, one level higher than the one before it. So that's positive in nature. This can be somebody that you're dealing with, Pisces, or yourself. But it looks like a grand cycle is coming to an end. Your hopes and fears are the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're hoping, I guess you're apprehensive about moving forward in a situation that may prove to be stagnant or not have the potential for growth. You may be fearing committing to something new, especially if you're coming out of a long-term relationship where you were committed and resources were conjoined, where you may have been taking care of somebody's needs, and they may have been expected to contribute to your needs, and now you're sort of in a position where you're enjoying meeting your own needs and not having the expectations of anyone external to you placed upon you. However, it looks like that cycle is coming to an end one way or the other, and your fear is making new investments, you know, taking forward movement, whether slow or fast, in a direction, or investing elsewhere external to yourself again. Sort of you're fearing repeating the same mistakes. And you have a lot of earth energy, specifically Taurian energy, showing up, Pisces. So this may be your placement, or you may actually be dealing with the Taurus. In your environment, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody suffered a really bad loss. It's almost like they had very little to begin with, and then that was lost. They may have been holding on tight to something that wasn't worth holding on to, looking to invest into something that didn't have the potential for growth, or not utilizing their potential, not investing their energy into something that had the potential to mirror their capacity for abundance. This is misuse of finances, overspending, for example. The bills, especially during quarantine and Corona, now, you know what I mean, the bills are larger than the income. Your advice is the Emperor in reverse. So this is about relinquishing control of a situation, especially as advice. The Emperor is in control of everything in his environment. That's his role. He is the ruler, advisor, and guide of all the kings who rule their domain. And as advice in the reverse, this is about relinquishing control of anything that's external to you. When you get the Emperor or any card in reverse, you return to the energy of the card before it, and you will return to the Empress card. So this is about returning to a place of receptivity, not always looking to be in control to direct a situation, but being open to external energies that are stable enough to guide you, to provide for you, to nurture and care for you. And opening yourself to that energy a lot of times means relinquishing control. You if you have control over yourself, if you're stable and satisfied, then allow other energies that are external to you to meet you in that energy, to match your energy and to mirror it, and be encouraging of that. And then your outcome is the Ten of Wands. Yep. Once you relinquish control of external situations, then you also are allowed to free yourself from responsibilities that don't belong to you. This person is overwhelmed because they've taken on tasks, plans, actions, and responsibilities of others external to themselves. And once you relinquish control of everything that's external to you, once you allow yourself to be nurtured, taken care of, and embodying of receptive energy, then you're able to release the bonds and bondage of other people's responsibilities, tasks, and consequences of their actions or inactions, Pisces. So this has been your reading for September 11th through the 20th. I hope that it resonated for you. You have a ton of earth and fire energy. I don't see any water. So I definitely sense that either you or someone you're dealing with has strong Taurian energy, or Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If that doesn't pertain to you, then it doesn't pertain to you. Please like, share. I'm curious to see how this energy resonates. I hope that you guys are ready to apply your lessons, not just in the material realm, but in terms of your desires for your ideal lifestyle with the fire. And in terms of holistic growth, because when you step up another rung on the ladder, Pisces, you can't just have, mastered the material realm. You also have to, be ready to engage your emotions, expand your mind and your thought processes, and channel yourself creatively, and learn to control your sexual energy. So tap in. Let me know how this reading resonated for you. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely follow me on social media. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, the link for the services that are currently available and the prices and the scheduling for booking is in the link below, along with the link for those of you who have not yet gotten your birth chart. You can input your information and get that as well. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Hi Cancer, this is kOri with the Astreaux channel. I am here to do your reading for September 11th through the 20th of 2020. I hope that this reading finds you all well and on your way towards peace. And I just want to clear this energy, clear up the energy of all previous readings from this deck. Spirit, please allow me to channel clear and concise messages that are helpful, that facilitate healing, abundance, evolution, and joy for the sign of Cancer from September 11th through the 20th of 2020. What information can we offer, Spirit? I'm sorry, just the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I don't know why I was called. It didn't jump, but it stood out to me. And so, truths that you may have been silent about are now coming out, Cancer. You may have been battling with yourself, out of touch with your intuition, but now the truth is going to manifest itself in terms of your material experience, your day-to-day life. It's no longer going to be intuitive hits that you're receiving. The universe is going to send you tangible and palpable confirmation and information of whatever it is that whatever energy is available for you to use right now. You also have the Ace of Cups popping out. This is a healing. This is regaining a connection and control over one's intuition, being able to openly express it. This is being able to give and receive love. This is about forgiveness, healing, connections with your deeper and subconscious self. But this can also be as mundane as an offer of love, a new beginning, somebody communicating their feelings to you. Cancer, this is your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do see both you, yourself, Cancer, and Pisces. So you may be dealing with another Cancer or Pisces. Let's see what else we have for the sign of Cancer from September 11th through the 20th, 2020. I just want to see if there are more jumpers before I do a quick shuffle and cut. A little bit muddled energy. You have Temperance, Sagittarian energy in the unknown position. Any additional messages for the sign of Cancer? The Star in the reverse as your hopes and fears. What I usually like to call motivations. Okay, Cancer. Spirit speaking to you. We have the Eight of Cups in your environment. And for your advice, any additional messages for the sign of Cancer from the 11th to the 20th of September. The Nine of Wands. And for your outcome, Cancer. You have the Lovers. Okay, you have 3 cards for your outcome. So you have the Lovers in the reverse, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in the upright, and the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so this promises to be an interesting reading, Cancer. Let's jump into it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is releasing something that you were holding very tightly to that wasn't actually enough to fulfill your needs. Underneath it, we have, it slid off the deck, so I had to say underneath it, we have the Two of Wands in the upright. So you're seeking greener pastures. You're looking for something better than what you've experienced up until this point. Very positive. Okay, so let's get into it. In the past, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. I'm going to turn it upright just so you can get a good look at the card. This is Piscean and Cancerian energy. So this is your energy and also Pisces, Cancer. In the upright, this is about being very deeply in touch with one's intuition. This is somebody who is almost claircognizant, psychic. This can be your resident tarot reader, for example. This is somebody who is so deeply intuitive that their trust and their connection with their intuition almost allows them to, they have knowledge that that has not been confirmed. You know, they pick up on the energy in an environment and discern the truths of mundane situations from the energy that they experience and from their connection to spirit. In the reverse, this can be a disconnection from one's intuition, but this is also a silent energy. This is one who knows without exposing, one who keeps the truth to themselves because there may not be proof. There may not be confirmation or evidence of this truth, which means it's not always accepted. And I have experienced this a lot, ignoring my intuition or not speaking on my intuition because I don't have proof or evidence of what I intuitively know to be true. So following one's intuition, Cancer, is also indicated by this. In the reverse, though, this is, you know, those truths that you've been silent about being exposed. This can be a disconnection from the intuition or having those intuitive hits and being fully aware of what they are trying to tell you, but not necessarily acting on or following through on those nudges and what that information is prompting you or compelling you to do. In the present, you have the Ace of Cups, additional water energy, Cancerian, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is healing energy. This is new beginnings in emotional bonds. This is about forgiveness of oneself and of others. It's about vulnerability, allowing yourself to sit with your feelings, to identify them listen to the stories they're telling you and make distinctions between what really is true and what isn't. This is pure energy when aces show up. So it's about healing energy being offered to you by the universe that you have to take action in order to manifest in your life. Unbeknownst to you, you have Temperance in the upright here. So this is Sagittarian energy, but this is about somebody who is practicing patience, learning alchemy, that is being able to combine, being able to integrate multiple versions of themselves, multiple aspects of their life into a cohesive whole that is greater than but different from each part by itself. You know, this is about alchemy. This is about transmuting energy, negative experiences, rejection, for example. But it's also about practicing patience with oneself. In the traditional card, you have this angel who is pouring red and blue liquid in between two different cups, sort of trying to get the perfect balance of each element into each cup so that everything flows smoothly. This is about remaining in flow, being adjustable in your actions, your methods, and your outlook. But this is energy that's unbeknownst to you. So it's as if Cancer, somebody is practicing patience with you. Somebody is integrating their own feelings, their desires, their passions, their enthusiasms, their own motivations in order to deal with you in a more balanced way. They may be ready to communicate their feelings to you, to be vulnerable with you, or to request that of you. So just keep that in mind. That's Sagittarian energy there. Your motivations are the Star. You may have lost hope in a situation. You may have found it difficult to remain optimistic about or to keep high expectations in a situation, or faith in yourself to manifest according to your intentions. The Star pours into himself that which he wants to give to the world, which he wants to express on a humanitarian level. However, in the reverse, your struggles with your own self-care may cause you to question what you have to give to the world, what you have to express to the world, and you're needing to or wanting to recover your sense of self, recover your self-belief, re-solidify your faith in your connection with spirit. And you do also have quite a few major arcana in your reading. So like I was telling Scorpio, the energy in this reading, especially as it pertains to major arcana showing up in multiple places in a reading, that says to me that this energy is intense and likely to be lasting more than through just this moment. This is energy that has been with you for a while, is carrying you through this moment into the future, and likely to impact your future in a very significant way. So just keep that in mind, Cancer, as you're listening to these messages about recovering your faith in self, because that's very important in terms of being able to manifest according to your intentions and transmute negative experiences into newer positive experiences, to embody your lessons, to self-heal. This requires patience with yourself, and it also requires self-belief. You're not going to manifest something that you don't believe you can manifest, because what would be the point in putting any energy and effort and action into something that you don't expect to have any tangible benefit? So yeah, you definitely need to recover your faith in your ability to manifest according to your intentions, your belief in your own skills, your resources, your creativity, your intuition with the High Priestess. In your environment, you have the Eight of Cups in the upright. So somebody has invested emotionally in a situation and not gotten what they needed emotionally from the situation. And so they are walking away physically so that they can detach emotionally from the situation and process, and then move into a better situation. Your advice is the Nine of Wands. So this is about persisting in the direction of wherever you've put effort at, Cancer, wherever you've taken the necessary steps, practice, follow through, invested a lot of energy, effort, resources, attention, something that you were enthusiastic about, a channeling of your creative energy, use of your sexual energy, something that demanded all of you and may have left you feeling battered as a result of demanding so much energy and investment from you. But you're almost at the finish line. And so your advice is to keep going, but also to protect yourself based on the experiences that you've had. What's likely to threaten your progress? Who is likely to intentionally or unintentionally thwart the manifestation of your goals? Whether that be you or external to you, it's time to solidify yourself, solidify your sense of self, your self-motivation, and return to your enthusiastic approach towards completing and follow through on your goals. And then the outcome here. So you have the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. And I want to keep these in order so that you can see them, but that's backwards. So give me a second. You have the Lovers in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse. So this is somebody making a head over heart decision, likely between two parties. A lot of times in the reverse, this says to me that somebody is making a decision between two people. Which one is more aligned with them mentally and emotionally can mirror their energy and reflect back to them the parts of themselves that they are having trouble seeing, processing, or transmuting with the Temperance card. And they're going to choose the person, you know, there's going to be a collaborative energy. This is going to be a building of, you know, solid foundations, things that are built to last. This is two or more parties practicing consistency, investing their skills, their talents, and their resources in equal measure to everyone involved in a situation in order to build something stable, consistent, and committed for all parties to benefit from in a material sense. And they may be coming out of a period of isolation in order to communicate this decision, this head over heart decision to you, that they have taken some time in isolation to go within and consider what's fitting for them based on the information, the knowledge and experience that they've had thus far. And what I was noticing as I was reading those cards is this head here that's sort of peeking into the card. Almost looks like this guy in the Ace of Cups. Except for the fact that they're leading in different directions, it almost looks like the same person. So I was just wondering, you know, if somebody who has feelings for you or is who is looking to connect on an emotional level is also maybe investing materially in a situation and maybe breaking silence in order to communicate their intentions to do so. So that's your reading, Cancer. You have Gemini showing up here, Virgo, you have Sagittarian energy, and you also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So hopefully this reading resonated for you. Please leave some comments if it did. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. If you're interested in booking a reading from me, you can click the link in the description box below to review the services and pricing of what is available now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.